Canon BLM450e and BLM435e Operator Guide. Contents. Basics. Turning on the main power. Open the RCT top cover and turn on the machine. Open top cover of the booklet maker and turn on the machine. Changing staple cartridges. Press the staple cartridge ejector lever, and pull out the staple cartridge. Replace by pushing a new staple cartridge into stapler until it snaps into position. Close the top cover. Installing the small paper kit. Changing paper width below 206 mm. We'll start a step-by-step guide in the UI to help installing small paper kit. Start by loosening the following knobs. Loosen the knob that is holding the left side jogger extension, lift it up, and remove it. Slide the slotted holes under the black knobs, and tighten the knobs. Repeat the same process for the right side jogger extension. Close the top cover. Press confirm. Installing corner staple kit. Select staple, corner staple, and confirm. If an incompatible paper size has been selected, the system will guide the user to a compatible format. Selecting corner stapling will start a step-by-step guide in the UI to help installing the corner staple kit. Open the top cover. Loosen the knobs on the left side jogger. Lift and remove the corner staple kit. Slide the slotted holes on the corner staple kit under the loosened knobs. Tighten the knobs. Connect the cable. Close the top cover and press confirm. A prompt asking to raise the cover of the belt stacker will appear. Raise the cover as shown. Press confirm. Emptying face trim waste bin. The message, Empty Face Trim Waste Bin will be shown on the user interface when the bin is full. Open the lower door to access and empty the face trim waste bin. Press Done to continue the job. Emptying side trim waste bin. The message, Empty Side Trim Waste Bin, will be shown on the user interface when the bin is full. Empty side trim waste bin. Press Done to continue the job. Making booklets. Paper size. To change paper size, select paper size. Choose desired size of paper, and press confirm. To create a custom paper size, select paper size, custom size, and edit. Set the desired width and length, either by pressing the plus and minus buttons, or by pressing the width and length numbers. Select confirm. Booklet size. Select booklet size, and choose one of the two suggested booklet sizes. Select Confirm. To select a custom booklet size, select Booklet Size, Custom Booklet Size, and Edit. Set the desired width and length, either by pressing the plus and minus buttons, or by pressing the width and length numbers. Select Confirm. Square back. The square back in the finishing module has 3 different settings: auto, manual, and off. To toggle between auto and manual modes, press square back. Turn off the following switch to activate manual mode, or turn it on to activate auto mode. In manual mode, choose from one of the 9 square back modes. Select Confirm. To turn off square back completely, select square back, make sure that auto mode is disabled, and on the slider select off mode. Fold position. Select Fold. Press the plus button to move the position closer to the front cover, and the minus button to move the position closer to the back cover. Select Confirm. Staple settings. Staple status can be set to either saddle stapling, edge stapling, corner stapling, or disabled. To adjust saddle staple, select Staple. Press the plus button to move the position closer to the front cover, and the minus button to move the position closer to the back cover. Select Confirm. To enable edge stapling, select Staple, Edge Staple, and Confirm. When enabling edge stapling, a prompt will appear on the UI to raise the cover of the belt stacker. To enable corner stapling, select Staple, Corner Staple, and Confirm. Enabling corner stapling starts a step-by-step guide in the user interface, showing how to install the corner staple kit. See detailed guide on how to install corner staple kit on the basics section of this video. To disable stapling completely, select Staple, uncheck currently selected stapling mode, and press Confirm. Crease settings. Select Crease. When the cover switch is on, you can select which creaser tools to use by pressing the Fine or the Coarse button. The position of the crease is initially set to the center of the sheet. Turn on the center function to produce booklets with a centerfold crease. Normally the Fine setting is recommended for media up to 120 GSM or 32 pounds bond. For media heavier than that, select the Coarse setting. Press the plus button to move the position closer to the front cover, and the minus button to move the position closer to the back cover. Select Confirm. Set registration fine adjustment. Select booklet size, set registration, and check set registration. Feed one set from the printer. Open the top cover and inspect if the set is compiled without being buckled, or being too loose. In this case, the set is being compiled too loose. Close the top cover. Use the minus button to set the side joggers closer to each other, in order to have a tighter set. Use the minus button to decrease the distance between stop gate and back joggers. Press Verify Adjustments. Set is still compiled a bit too loose. Repeat the process until the set is compiled tight, but without being buckled in any orientation. Open the top cover and check the adjustments. The set is now compiled correctly. Close the top cover and confirm the adjustments. Trim waist fan settings. Select booklet size, trim waist fan. To guide the trim strips into the trim waist bin more effectively, you can adjust the airflow of the trim waist fan. If auto mode is not sufficient, disable it to activate manual mode. Use the plus button to increase, or the minus button to decrease the intensity of the airflow. Select Confirm. Side trimmer, asymmetric side trim. Select booklet size, asymmetric side trim. Move the side trim to either side, head, or foot, by using the plus and minus buttons. Select Confirm. The width of the booklet will remain, but the amount of the head and foot trim will not be equal. Side trimmer, cover adjust. Select booklet size, cover adjust. Change cover adjust value by pressing plus and minus buttons. Select Confirm. Skew compensation. Select Fold, Skew compensation. If booklet is skewed in this direction, press plus button. If booklet is skewed in this direction, press minus button. Select Confirm. Setting up a booklet job. Find the desired job in the Jobs tab. Double tap a job to open it. Select Print Delivery, and under Output Tray, select your Plockmatic booklet maker. Press OK. Manual Feed. Select Manual Feed, and press the green hand button. Open top cover of the bridge unit. Adjust the side guides to correct size, and feed sheets. Booklet making process will start automatically, as soon as the set is fed into the booklet maker. Note that next set can only be fed when the green hand image has appeared on the screen. To cancel manual feed mode, press the red stop button. Close the bridge unit top cover. Tools. Rotation. Select Tools and Rotation. If your system includes optional RCT module, you can select if you want auto rotate function to be on or off. This setting will be automatically altered back and forth, depending on what paper size versus booklet size is entered in the main screen. Select Confirm. Production Priority. Select Production Priority. When using productivity mode, the productivity will be higher, but the system will get more demanding for high-quality media. Media below 120 GSM, coated media or media that has a slight curl, will generally run better in precision mode. The operation mode must match the selected DFA profile on the print station. Select Confirm. Square back offset. Select Square back offset. Select sharper square back edges by pressing the plus button, or softer edges by pressing the minus button. Select Confirm. Stacker full detection. Select Stacker full detection. The stacker full detection stops the system when there is a risk of the belt stacker becoming full. Leave the stacker full detection set to on if you want the system to stop automatically when the belt stacker is getting full. Select Confirm. Cleaning cycle. Select Cleaning cycle. Select Rotate. Select Confirm. Guides. Select Guides. Training. Scan the QR code to access training material. Units. Select Units. Select desired units by pressing the millimeter or inch button. By selecting metric, inch, or Japan series, the corresponding common paper sizes will be shown in the paper size menu. Select Confirm. Language. To change language, go to Language menu, pick desired language, and select Confirm. Software version. Select Software version to see the software version of all modules in the booklet making system. Service mode. Service mode function is for authorized service personnel only, and is password protected. Jobs. Saving a job. To save a job, start with selecting the desired settings of the job. Select Jobs. Save as. Enter the name of the job and confirm. The job is now saved and active. If any changes are made in currently loaded job, it will be indicated by an asterisk next to the job name on the main menu. To save changes made in this job, select Jobs, make sure that current job is selected, and press Save. The asterisk next to job name is gone, that means that all of the changes made are saved successfully. Loading jobs. To load a different job, select Jobs, pick desired job, and select Load. A different job has now been loaded. Deleting jobs. To delete a job, select Jobs, pick a job to delete, and select Delete, and Confirm. Clearing misfeeds. Misfeed inside the RCT. If sheets are jammed or misfed in the RCT paper path, open the top cover. There are two baffles marked A and D. To remove jammed or misfed sheets, lift up the corresponding baffle and take out the sheets. Close the baffles. If necessary, manually turn the roller to free a stuck sheet. Close the top cover. If sheets are jammed or misfed in the registration and creaser area, open the slide door. If there are any jammed or misfed sheets in the baffle B area, open baffle B. Roll the pulley to move the sheet downwards. Open lower baffle and remove the sheet. Close all baffles. If the sheet is jammed or misfed in the top baffle area, simply open the top baffle and remove the sheet. If sheet is jammed or misfed in C baffle area, open baffle C. Turn the rollers as shown and remove the sheet. Close baffle C. Push in and latch the slide. Close the slide door. Misfeed inside the bridge unit. If there are any misfeeds in the bridge unit area, open the top cover, lift up the hand feed tray, and remove the misfed sheets. Misfeed inside the booklet maker. To clear a misfeed indicated in area BM1, open booklet maker top cover, and lift up in feed drive paper guide. If necessary, carefully open up side guides to a wider position, and remove the jammed or misfed sheets. Lower the in-feed drive paper guide. To clear a misfeed indicated in area BM2, open and then close the top cover. If system does not purge, remove misfed sheets manually by opening the top cover, and folding up the transport belt assembly. Remove the sheets and fold down the transport belt assembly. Additionally, if better access to jammed sheets is required, pull the levers as shown, and remove the upper fold roller paper guide. Pull the levers as shown, and remove the lower fold roller paper guide. Remove the jammed or misfed sheets. Reinstall the lower fold paper guide. Secure it by pushing the levers away from the center of the machine. Lower the transport belt assembly. Reinstall the upper fold roller paper guide. Secure it by pushing the levers away from the center of the machine. Misfeed inside the finishing module. To clear a misfeed indicated in area FM1 and FM2, open and then close the top cover. If system does not purge, open the top cover, and remove jammed or misfed sheets manually. Close the top cover. To clear a misfeed indicated in area FM3, simply look for any jammed or misfed sets or booklets in this area, and remove them. Maintenance. Booklet maker maintenance. Open the top cover. Lift up upper exit belt assembly. Pull the levers as shown, and remove the lower fold roller paper guide. Clean the lower exit belts using a lint-free cloth and soap water. Move belt by hand to access and clean entire length of the belt. Clean the upper exit belts, using lint-free cloth and soap water. Move belt by hand to access and clean entire length of the belt. Lower the transport belt assembly. Remove the upper fold roller paper guide for easier access when cleaning the upper fold roller. Clean the upper fold roller with a lint-free cloth. Lift the transport belt assembly, and clean the lower fold rollers with a lint-free cloth. Once done, lower the transport belt assembly, close the top cover, and access the user interface. Select Tools. Cleaning Cycle. Select Rotate. Open top cover, clean visible part of the upper and lower rollers. Close top cover, and press Rotate again. Repeat this process until rollers are fully cleaned. Reinstall the lower fold roller paper guide. Reinstall the upper fold roller paper guide. Clean the infeed belt and rollers, using lint-free cloth and soap water. Turn the shaft with other hand, to gain access to the whole surface of the rollers and infeed belt. Clean the transport belt using lint-free cloth and soap water. Move belt by hand, to access and clean entire length of the belt. When moving the belt, make sure not to damage the pusher that is attached to the belt. Clean off dust from the infeed sensor Q1 with a lint-free cloth. To gain better access to the paper path sensor Q14, unhook the damping plate from 2 following nuts, and remove it. Clean off dust from the paper path sensor Q14 using lint-free cloth. Reinstall the damping plate. Clean off the dust from the exit sensor Q2 using lint-free cloth. In order to clean the clincher area, first remove staple cartridges by pressing the ejector levers. Wipe the clincher area with a clean rag. Replace the staple cartridges by pushing them into the stapler, until they snap into position. Close the top cover. Finishing module maintenance. In order to clean the square back clamps and roller, the trimmer unit in the finishing module needs to be at the right side, close to the booklet maker. To move the trimmer unit, close the top cover, press the paper size button, select 320 by 620 paper size, and confirm. Select manual feed, and press the green hand button. Press the red stop button once it appears on screen. Open the top cover. Trimmer unit has now moved to the left side, making the access easier. To make access easier, push the square back roller housing towards the middle of the machine. Lift up the following shaft. Clean the upper and lower clamp beam with water and lint-free cloth. Clean the square back roller. The roller can easily be rotated by hand. Rotate and clean the roller, until all of the surface is cleaned. Close the top cover. To gain access to all sensors, trimmer unit needs to be moved to the center of the finishing module. Press the paper size button, select A3 paper size, and confirm. Select manual feed, and press the green hand button. Press the red stop button once it appears on the screen. The trimmer unit is now in the middle of the machine, making it easier to access all of the sensors. Clean sensors Q13 and Q14 with a lint-free cloth. Clean sensor Q20 with a lint-free cloth. Clean sensor Q23 with a lint-free cloth. Lift up the cover with your hand, and use lint-free cloth to clean belt stacker sensor. Clean in feed module foam rollers. If better access is required, move the trimmer unit all the way to the exit side. To move the trimmer unit to the exit side of the finishing module, close the top cover, select paper size, A4 portrait, and confirm. Select manual feed, and press the green hand button. Press the red stop button once it appears on the screen. Open top cover, and clean the foam rollers with water and lint-free cloth. The foam rollers can be easily rotated by hand. Close the top cover. RCT maintenance. Clean the paper path transportation nip rollers. Open the RCT front door, and move out the slide. Continue cleaning the nip rollers. Open baffle D, and clean the fixing rollers. Rollers can be moved with hand in order to gain access to all of the surface. Close baffle D. Third fixing roller is located here. Clean the registration cross rollers. Clean the friction tires. Clean the rotator rollers. Use a lint-free cloth to clean the exit sensor. Clean the in-feed sensor. Clean the rotator sensor. Clean the creaser sensor. Clean the creaser tool grooves on both sides. Close the RCT door. System maintenance is now complete.